Hello everybody, I'm Jack Stuff, and today we'll be looking at 3 interesting little figures that is part of the Kamen Rider Ghost Gan chain series, consisting of Kamen Rider Ghost in his Ore form, Kamen Rider Ghost as Miyamoto Musashi, and Kamen Rider Ghost as Robin Hood. Since Ore is the main form, let's have a look at Ore. In this form, Ore has the ability to float, at the same time it has the ability to give him a rider kick. But what's interesting about this is that the hood is up. Now, a number of figures have had the hood up for a while, but in the show, he usually has his hood down. It's only in the other forms that the hood is up. Now, you're probably wondering, what can these things do? What they can do is that they can change, but before we do that, let's take a look at articulation. Articulation goes like this. He can move his arm forward, backwards, and twist his arm. He also has the ability to move his toe up a little bit, down a little bit, move left and right, and also have ankle pivots. So there's not a lot to do there. And also, his waist can swivel, but that's for the gimmick. Okay, now let's go change this Ore form. First, we need to move the arms and twist them around. As you can see by the arm detail, that there is some little arms there that the ghosts have. So anyway, we twist the whole body to reveal his Ore face. We flip the back part up, and then, if you see down here, he has a little tail. Kind of hard to see on my camera, but I'm pretty sure it's just my camera. I bet you guys can see it. Flip it down. And then you have Ghost in Ore form. Ore form looks pretty good at front. I mean, it looks consistent, it looks accurate. But when you turn it to a side or the back, ooh. Where were the designers when they were making this? So these aren't really the best looking toys. Like, not really the best to have, but they're not too bad. So while we're at it, let's go change Musashi. Now this is based off the legendary double-bladed samurai known as Miyamoto Musashi, who had defeated over 100 enemies and never lost a fight. If you can see the detail, it's very accurate to the show. However, one big problem, this piece is black in the show. I find that a bit strange on why they didn't paint it. In fact, on the back of all these, they're not even painted at all. So that's a big disappointment. But anyway, let's get to transformation. It's the same basic thing because they are the same basic figure. But on each one, they have different arms. Such as, with Musashi, he has a katana, which is great because that's what he used to do. Then we twist the body around, show the ghost face, flip the leg, and you can see the tail better on this one because it's not black, like Ghosts. Flip it down, and now Musashi is a ghost. Very cool, if you ask me. And he's tough to stand up. All these are a bit tough to stand up. And finally, we have the legendary archer Robin Hood, whose face you can definitely... Oh, there we go, it focused. He's a very skilled archer. Anyway, same transformation. And there you go. Now, Robin Hood is a ghost. If you're wondering what I just hit a bunch of figures. I apologize, that's a bit proper of me. Now, in the show, they've had Ghost travel within the icons, so I'm going to give it a try. So far, he's only met 2. Musashi and Robin Hood. Actually, I'm supposed to leave it like that. We turn the feet all around. Do this. Do this. So that's pretty cool on how you can do that. Although these came out before that idea. And while we're at it, we'll just do the same to Robin Hood. There you go. Sadly, Ghost does not have one yet. We don't know. So we're just going to turn him back to Kamen Rider Ghost. problem is when you do it like this, with Musashi and Robin Hood, it's very difficult to stand them up. So be very careful, especially with loose legs like my Musashi has. If you collect Damashi web stands, then you are able to pose these guys flying, which looks absolutely great at some point. Just make sure not to take photographs at the back of the figures, because again, the back of the figures are just technically legs been flipped up. Now there is a second series to this, which consists of Kamen Rider Spectre, Kamen Rider Ghost as Token Boost, or his father, and the villain, or so far the villain, we don't know if he's the big villain, Kamen Rider Necrom. So will I be getting those? I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure when they come out, but let me know in the comments what do you think about these three, and are they worth collecting? So, thank you so much for listening to this review. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys whenever I get a chance to make another video. Bye.